Sarah set her bags on the counter. Thousands of dollars worth of new sweet clothes charged to our joint credit card. You're so good at the quiet water act, David. The long suffering son. But we both know the truth. You chose this. You chose work over us over and over again. If you've ever wanted to
Well, I can see Allison's already here. Oh, wow, there's 5 people. Who all's on? Ah, hey, Emily.
I said quietly. I did choose work. I chose to build a career that could give us this life, this house, those clothes, that car in the driveway. I chose to provide because I thought that's what a husband does. What a father does. A father shows up.
So what should we talk about?
What does a wife do, Sarah? Does she honor her commitments?
Anybody else looking forward to the
Does she reconnect with her ex?
upcoming
Spend months laying groundwork and then issue
uh,
on a Sunday night over cold coffee. Her face
Masters of the Universe movie?
about Mark, isn't it? This is about you never being here. About Emma needing more than a bank account and a distracted nod when she tries to talk to you. I said again and watched her blink in surprise. You're absolutely right. I wasn't present enough. I prioritized wrong. I made mistakes. She opened her mouth, closed it. She'd been ready for a fight and I wasn't giving her one. So that's it. She said finally, you're just admitting. What would you like me to do, Sarah? Beg you not to go to Aspen?
So Allison thinks it's good.
Issue an ultimatum of my own? I picked up my coffee.
Yeah, it's one of 2 movies that I actually wouldn't mind seeing in the theater this year.
You made your position very clear. And what's your position? I dried my hands on the dish towel, taking my time, choosing my words carefully.
Oh, you really haven't been watching a lot of YouTube, have you, Ev?
That's it. She sounded almost disappointed. Like she
Evie.
wanted to fight, wanted the drama, wanted me to give her a reason to justify what she was doing. That's it. I walked past her, heading toward my office. She caught my arm. David, as she stopped, searching for words. I didn't want it to be like this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, and I really am looking forward to Supergirl because I think that they actually done Supergirl right this time.
Still familiar. Still the face of a stranger who happened to share my last name. How did you want it to be? I asked softly. She let go of my arm. I don't know.
I mean,
Different.
part of the problem is this is a character who's usually very messed up.
Sarah didn't comment. Maybe she was relieved.
Now, I'm not going to badmouth the 1980s movie. Dolph Lundgren did a great job as He-Man,
Not much, really. For 8 years of marriage.
and the story was good, but they just spent too much time on Earth, and there were people that should not be in that movie. Yes, Allison, I know what you're about to agree, and you're going to point out who that actor was. I would prefer not to, because honestly, in her younger years, I never had a problem with her.
My team was surprised when I announced I was transferring to Tokyo. Effective immediately. But the Henderson followed.
Oh, you mean the Wonder Woman? I mean the Supergirl movie? Yeah. Although I do like the original, mostly because they kept some consistency between Superman and Supergirl. There was no way they were going to make a sequel. Like the Superman movies got 4 movies, Supergirl got 1. And I got to admit, other than what was the name of that one? The Legend of whatever. Her brother definitely overshadowed her as an actor by quite a bit.
Sarah barely said goodbye. Emma hugged my head. See you Sunday. Dad. She said, see you Sunday, sweetheart. It was a lie. By Sunday, I'd be 30,000 feet over the Pacific. The movers came about. By 3 o'clock, everything in his body was in storage or packed for shipping to Turkey. The house looked exactly the same, except for the empty
Oh, yeah, we're not talking about that movie. Especially since so many people are going to be saying, oh, it's going to ruin Amazon. You do realize that Amazon is a richer company than anything that Elon Musk owns, right? I mean, Jeff Bezos may not be a trillionaire, but he is one of the richest men in the world because of Amazon. $40 million isn't even a drop in the bucket. He could have took that out of his wallet and handed it to him. He's a billionaire. And it's because he was smart when it came to books. And plus, on top of that, they just released the Jason Momoa movie. One of the reasons I'm looking forward to Supergirl is because Jason Momoa is playing Lobo. But you put Jason Momoa and Baptista in the same movie, it's like, well, yeah, it's going to be good. And it was a good movie. Mom and I both enjoyed it. So if you have access to Amazon, watch The Wrecking Crew. It's a good movie. Especially if you like action and a lot of blood. And they also understood what brothers act like towards each other. I mean, I was having flashbacks of conversations I had with my brother during that movie. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I know you have Amazon Prime. The Wrecking Crew is definitely worth watching. But I'm talking to everybody else that's on, just you. If you have access to Amazon Prime, do it. Watch that movie. It's fucking hilarious. And very much what brothers act like, especially when they don't necessarily like each other. So how's everybody doing? Oh, and by the way, Allison, it's not the Mara show. Even if I use Mara's picture, it's not the Mara show. The only one who can do the Mara show is you. And I would actually suggest setting up a camera and just having an hour of silence with the cat cleaning herself and sleeping. See that right there? That people would watch that. I've more than once thought about setting up my camera in the back room, watching Grumpy sleep, but it's too dark back there. And there's no power in that room right now.
other across the kitchen across 8 years of marriage and months of unraveling and thought that had become too long to live. She was dressed for travel. Designer jeans, cashmere sweater, her hair pulled back in an effortless way that actually took effort. She looked good, happy, even younger than I'd seen her looking once. David, she said, you're home. Just came to get a few things I forgot. Her eyes went to the letters on the table. What's that?
Need to sit down and watch Fallout because I haven't watched it yet. Probably need to go through my backlog of different shows on Disney.
It's just 2 weeks, she said, pulling back a little. We'll be back before we go. 2 weeks.
I might go ahead and
2 weeks from now, I'd be 10,000 miles away. And by the time she came back and asked me, the only father she could
watch Running Man, which is
I said, keeping my voice down. I was falling in love with it. Trying to remember the woman who laughed at my jokes. He said yes when I proposed on our beach in Malibu. We promised forever together. At least in that moment, I wanted to say goodbye.
yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Damn thing went and decides to not work on for me. I do like their new setup. It's now I'm now able to actually reestablish the live easier without having to reset everything or restart the entire feed. That update was a good update. Anybody else having trouble? Because nobody said anything. You still there, Evelyn?
She looked at me for a moment, just a moment. I thought I saw something like regret, like she was realizing this was a question. And once crossed, there would be no going back. David, she stopped. Started again. I know this isn't in the car. I know we've grown apart, but maybe when we get back,
Well,
we can try counseling. If you're willing to make some changes, if you can commit to being more present, Sarah, I'm going to let you
I find myself more and more being happy because of my parents staying home. Catching my mom having a stroke was one of the reasons why. I probably didn't save her life that night, but in the long run, I probably did save her life because now she's on medication that will make it less likely that she'll have another one. Although she refuses to take the statins, which I don't blame her because the statins have proven to be, from everything I've read online, something that doesn't actually work. It's a fraud.
I went back inside, walked through the rooms one last time. The living room where we hosted dinner parties, the office where we spent so many late nights working, the guest room where I've been sleeping for the past week, Emma's room, purple walls and posters of pop stars, and a shelf full of books we'd read together. I didn't take anything. Everything I needed was already in storage around Toyota Turkey. Everything else was just things expensive, meaningless things that had somehow become substitutes. I locked the door behind me at 115. Put my key in the mailbox. Got in my car, not the Mercedes, just the practical Honda I bought years ago, kept because it was reliable.
Well, if you love your job, I tell you right now, even if I reach the retirement age and don't ever have to do it again, I may very well go back to delivering pizzas because I loved it. I mean, that would be a perfect job for me to do in my retirement years.
and sat at the gate watching people, families headed to Christmas vacations, business travelers that meal, or like there used to be, a young couple holding hands, excited about some adventure. My phone buzzed. A text from Sarah made it through security. Flight boards and flight. Thanks for understanding about Aspen. I think this will be good for all of us. I stared at that message for a long time. Good for all of us. Like my absence was a gift. Like removing me from the equation would solve everything. I typed back, safe travels. Give them a hug for me. Then I turned off my phone. Not just silence. It actually powered it down. In 12 hours, I'll be at Tokyo at a different time zone, a different life.
Well, it's one of those things, you know.
They called my flight at 5:30. I was one of the first to board. Settling into my business class seat.
You know, I've seen it again and again. You know, I've never met your. I met your mom. I met your aunt, but I didn't meet your dad.
The flight attendant came by with a long towel. First time to Tokyo? She asked in accent. Yes, I said. Then,
Hell, I'm not even going to harass you about the $50 you still owe me.
well, welcome aboard. The plane pushed back from the gate at 6:05. We taxied to the runway while the safety video played on screens, showing us how to brace for impact, where the exits were, how to survive a crash into the ocean. Survival instructions.
I might when the con comes up,
Never left everything behind.
depending on how much money I have.
A whole understanding of who you're supposed to be. You know the moment when the wheels leave the ground. That moment when it becomes real, irreversible, done. We lifted off at 623. New York fell away from us. Light spreading out in every direction. Millions of people living their lives, having their own quiet dramas and loud disasters and everything in between. Sarah and Emma would be in the air 2x1, flying west to Aspen while I flew east to Tokyo. Both of us leaving, neither of us knowing we were moving in opposite directions in more ways than one. I pulled out my laptop once we reached cruising altitude, opened the folder with the Tokyo content, read through it properly for the first time, seeing the details I've been too much to process before.
You said that before, but I still hadn't gotten it. Hell, I'm actually surprised you haven't tried to order anything else from me. You seem so happy with everything I've done. And you know I can make almost anything. Hell, it'd be a great little project to do while I'm doing these live streams. Once we get out of this winter, I definitely could go back down to working in my workshop. I'm even thinking about bringing one of my Keyblades with me to the con this year. Since I have the car one, the car key sword. Only one of the only Keyblades that ever actually made sense to me. I know that they weren't supposed to be super sharp weapons, but geez. They could have made a few more that were not blunt tools and calling it a blade. That's not a blade. That's a freaking club with an axe head pointing the wrong way. At least with the car key one, it actually was a blade.
That's exactly what I'm looking for, I said. He nodded sagely like he understood, though he couldn't possibly. Then he went back to his laptop, and I went back to staring out the window. The flight passed me in strange times really long flights do. I slept in fits and starts, waiting to see every passenger sleeping or watching movies or reading. Anonymous people on an anonymous flight. All of us suspended between places, between versions of ourselves. They served breakfast somewhere over the Pacific. Miso soup and rice and grilled fish. It was good. Better than dinner. Or maybe I was just hungry enough to appreciate it. The pilot announced their descent into Tokyo and what my body insisted was the middle of the night. it was actually early morning overtime. The sun was rising as we broke through the clouds, painting everything gold and purple. Tokyo sprawled below us, massive, dense, overwhelming. A city so big that our problems would be microscopic. A place where nobody knew my name or my story would erase our fair.
Dark Oblivion. I made one for my cousin.
Christmas wasn't really celebrating real awareness in now. Just another day, just another beginning. I cleared customs.
Well, actually, it was the Jack the Pumpkin King one. Nightmare Before Christmas Keyblade. Made one of those for my cousin. I think she still has it. I know that she had it on the thing, and her daughter ended up with a blaster from one of the Final Fantasy ones. She wanted me to make her something that would indicate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I told her that they don't have any really good weapons in that, and two, you're not muscular enough to be from that.
That's my job. He left me there in the silence, in the emptiness, in the aftermath of the biggest decision I've ever made. I stood at the window looking out at Tokyo, spreading in every direction. Millions of lives, millions of stories. Mine just one more. I'm not even an interesting one. My phone is still off.
I liked the Rose Blade too. The Rose Blade was pretty cool.
I didn't want to know if Sarah had texted me. I didn't want to see messages asking where I was, why I wasn't answering, what was going on. Let her land and ask her first. Let her settle into Mark and Emma. Let her have a few days of her perfect Christmas before reality caught up because it would catch up. She'd call the house and I wouldn't answer. She would. She'd call my cell and the door would whisper. She'd drive home early to check on me and she'd find those letters on the kitchen table. But that was days away, maybe a week. For now, I was just tired, jet lagged with nights over free in a road that felt more like falling in Florida. I unpacked my single bag, took a shower in the crystal bathroom, collapsed into the bed that smelled like nothing. In the apartment that held no loneliness, in the city where no one knew my name, and for the first time in weeks, I slept. I woke up disoriented. My body insisted it was the middle of the night while sunlight was streaming through unfamiliar windows.
Definitely going to be doing some design work on a couple of things. Hopefully, I'll be able to get another printer before then, or figure out how to get this damn thing to work right. I'm going to make a Firefly class sprayer. Maybe the Serenity, maybe not. And then going to use it as my test print for any printer I end up with. And I'm going to stand by what I said the other day that nobody was on here to hear. If anybody who's watching knows that you can get a hold of a printer company and say that I would be really good for an unboxing video on here and show off their printer, yeah, let them know. I'd happily do a live stream where there's a 3D printer involved.
Japanese staples I didn't recognize. Rice, miso paste, fish, vegetables, also some Western concessions, eggs, milk, bread, butter, provisions for a man starting.
Also, probably should contact a company that's does the microcomputers.
How you can't quite believe it when you're doing what you're doing. I've left New York 30 hours ago. In that time, I crossed the ocean in 13 hours and bounded between Long Island and London. And now here I was drinking mediocre coffee and whiskey in the park, while somewhere over the Pacific it may be already now. My wife and daughter were living their lives without me. My friends stayed out. I spent the afternoon being right, staring out windows, unpacking and repacking my single bag, reading an employee handbook version of the car and left in the apartment, learning that Tokyo office hours were 9 to 5, that overtime was discouraged, that there was a company gym and subsidized lunch and mandatory vacation days, a different world, a different culture, a different understanding of what it meant to work, to live, to balance everything I thought I wanted while destroying my marriage by not having it. Evening came early.
And they're silent again.
I ventured out, mostly because staying in the apartment felt unkind, and I wasn't ready to admit that's what I was doing. Shopping at night was overwhelming. Neon everywhere, people everywhere, sounds and smells and stimulation. I felt my brain couldn't quite process. I walked without direction, letting the crowd carry me. A foreigner in every sense. Alone in a sea of people, I found a small restaurant down a side street, the kind with a curtain over the door and no English on the menu. The chef looked up when I entered, nodded, gestured to a seat at the counter. I pointed at what the person next to me was eating ramen. It turned out, and he nodded again. Went to work. The ramen came 10 minutes later.
Yep,
It was the best thing
crickets.
I'd eaten in months, maybe years. Rich broth, perfect noodles, pork that melted on my tongue. I ate in silence, surrounded by people speaking a language I didn't understand, and felt more at peace than I had in my own home. When I finished, I tried to phone, fumbling with yen I exchanged with the airplane. The chef waved away my example. Thanks. Just nodded again with that same quiet courtesy. I walked back to my apartment through streets that were still crowded at 9 p.m. Bought a beer from a vending machine because you could do that here. Buy beer from machines on street corners and rode the elevator up to the 23rd floor. The apartment was exactly as I left it, silent, clean, empty. I drank the beer, standing at the window,
May,
Tokyo with its life below. Somewhere in that
at
small
least
town,
for the big one,
there were
Comic
little
Con.
places and growths and depths and everything in between. My story wasn't special. It was barely worth knowing. That thought was somehow comforting. I turned on my laptop, not my phone. Not yet. I checked my email.
I wasn't happy about it because it was around my birthday time before, and now
Notification came confirming everything
it's
was
all the
fine.
way a whole month later.
Sending onboarding documents and one from Jonathan, my lawyer.
But
Simple
it'll
enough.
give me time to pay off my debts and get
I
some more
replied,
money and
all the
going.
documents are prepared and filed. When you're ready
Give
to
me a
proceed,
couple more,
just let me
another
know.
month to
Everything is in order. The house transfer is in closing. Your accounts are separate and
get
secure.
my
You're protected.
money income got
I
settled,
think you did the right thing. Sometimes the greatest choice is the quietest one. Best,
which,
Jonathan.
with the way the weather's been
Wrote a
here,
little
I'm
note.
going to end up
Jonathan, hold everything
not
tight.
having to worry
We'll see what
about
happens when she finds the notes.
a
Have you
lot
met
of
her?
the some
Despite
of the
evidence,
stuff.
despite evidence to the contrary. What? Yes. I disappeared. Yes. But I've left those letters. I've left an explanation. I've given her the truth, even if I delivered it in the most passive way possible. I finished my beer, took another shower the third of the day, but the hot water helped drown me, put on clean clothes, stood at that window again, watching the city lights blur into constellations. And then at 11 p.m. Tokyo time, which was 9 a.m. Eastern, which meant Sarah and Emma would have landed in Aspen hours ago, I turned on my phone. It took a moment to connect, to sync, to download the inevitable flood of messages. Then it started text from Sarah. 23. I read them in order, watching my marriage end in real time in short bursts of increasingly frantic text. 9:47 a.m. land. Flight was smooth. Emma slept most of the way. 10:15 a.m. Mark picked us up. He rented an amazing SUV. Very thoughtful. 11:23 a.m. just after the cabin. David, it's gorgeous. You would love it. Well, if you ever your actual vacation. That last parenthetical bit different when you knew what was coming. 2:34 p.m. Sunday. Going to hit the Emma was so excited. 6:47 p.m. Very first day. Emma did amazing. Mark is such a good teacher. 7:15 p.m. Will be dinner. Try calling me. Go straight to voicemail. Everything okay? 9:30 p.m. David. Seriously, why isn't it phone? I'm starting to work. 10:45 p.m. At the house. No answer. Are you working late on Christmas Eve? Really? Then nothing for a few hours. imagine her going to bed alone, but not truly irritated in my typical behavior, my typical absence. Then this morning, Christmas Day in Aspen, 7:12 a.m. Merry Christmas. Still can't reach it. This isn't funny. 8:33 a.m. Baby. I'm actually getting worried now. Can you please just text me back? 9:15 a.m. Called the office. You said you took leave. Leave? Since when? 102 a.m. I called Jen. She said, you transferred to Tokyo. Tokyo? What the hell is going on? 10:47 a.m. I'm coming home. Something is wrong. This isn't like it. 11:15 a.m. Mark thinks I'm overreacting, but I know you. You wouldn't just leave without telling me. Did something happen? Are you in a hospital? 12:23 p.m. on my way to the airport. Emma is staying with Mark. I'm coming home to check on her. 1:45 p.m. Flight leaves at 3. I'll be home by midnight. David, please, if you get this, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the con this year. There, one of the Baldwins is going to be there. The Baldwin I actually like, who played Jane in Firefly, and the CIA agent in Chuck. Going to have him sign one of my DVD cases for Firefly. Thinking I'll make I was going to make that Firefly, hopefully be able to get it printed out and give that to him as a gift, because as far as I really loved being on that show. Everybody did. Everybody that was on it.
Instead, I did what pilots do. I waited. I opened the browser and searched for flights from Aspen to New York. Found the one she must be on. United 1847. Scheduled to land at 11:47 p.m. Eastern. I did the math. That was 1:47 p.m. tomorrow. Tokyo time. In about 14 hours, she'd land. In 15 hours, she'd be home. In 16 hours, she'd read my letter, and then my phone would explode. I poured myself a whiskey from the bottle I bought at duty free. Sat at that window again with my phone in one hand and my drink in the other, watching Tokyo celebrate Christmas in its understated way. The phone buzzed. A voicemail notification from an hour ago when I had it off. I played it. Sarah's voice tightened with worry. David, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared. This isn't like it. Please, just call me. You're angry about asking. I don't care about anything. I just need to know you're okay. I'm coming home. I'll be there tonight. Just please be there. The message on it. I played it again. Played the fear in her voice, the genuine concern. If you've ever wanted to take something back, to undo a decision, to rewind time and choose different, you know how it feels. That desperate, impossible wish. But time only moves forward. Planes only fly one way. Letters once left can't be unwritten. I thought about Emma spending Christmas with Mark while her mother flew home in Japan. I thought about Sarah on that plane, imagining worst-case scenarios. I thought about the letter waiting on our kitchen table. The words I'd written in a hotel room that felt like years ago now. Sarah, by the time you read this, I'll be in Tokyo. I've accepted a transfer that I should have accepted years ago. Except I thought I had something here worth staying for. I was wrong. Not about Emma. She's the best thing that ever happened to me, even if she was never legally mine. And not about you. At least not at first. I love you. I probably still love you when you love something you lost. But you were right. I wasn't present. I chose work over family. I prioritized law. I failed.
Oh,
Maybe if
oh, I really wish I had money to send with
you
you.
stay the one who paid the bills when you figured out
Have you go over to the Star Wars area, and go to the Rogue Trader and pick up a Millennium Falcon from there, the big 6-inch one that I've been wanting for years and still haven't been able to find, and you can only get from there once in a while.
it seemed harsh, cold, not at all what I meant to be read. But it was too late. The letter was there. Sarah was in. The clock was ticking for a moment I couldn't stop and wasn't sure I wanted to. I finished my whiskey, poured it up, watched Tokyo during the abstract light. My phone buzzed again. I texted Emma. Dad, where are you? Mom left really fast and won't tell me what's wrong. She said you're okay, but she looked really scared. Are you okay? Merry Christmas. I miss you. I stared at that message for a long time. Sweet Emma. Confused Emma. Emma, who'd been looking forward to Christmas in Aspen and now having Maybe your father, John Simon. I wrote back. I'm okay. Sweetheart, I'm sorry your Christmas got complicated. This is between you and me. You didn't do anything wrong. I love you. Have fun with Mark. I said it before I could even say it. Before I could add more, explain more, make promises I didn't know if I could keep. The message showed his delivery. Then read. Then three dots appeared as she typed. Are you and Mom getting divorced? Kids always know. They always see through the adult lies and complications to the simple truth of it. I don't know yet. I will. Maybe.
Oh, of course, you got to go to Universal if you're going to go there.
Guys haven't been happy for a while. How to pronounce the things. 10 years old and already more perceptive than even if her parents give her credit for. You're very smart.
I mean, it's Disneyland and Universal's right next door. It's
And Mom says, I get my stuff
one of the things I've never understood. They hate each other, but they love each other.
She's probably right about that. Where are you? Mom said something about Turkey. Yeah, I got a new job at the bank. That's so far away. Yeah. Will I ever see you again? The question broke something in me. Something I've been holding together through sheer willpower and geographical distance. Of course you will. I promise. When things settle down, we'll figure it out. Another promise I didn't know if I could keep. Another assurance built on hope and uncertainty. Okay, I should go. Mark is making hot chocolate. Enjoy it. I love you, Emma. Love you too, Dad. The conversation. I sat there with my phone and my whiskey and my view of Turkey, feeling the weight of what I'd done settle on heaven. I've left. I've left. I've chosen a quiet exit over the loud fun. And now I'm hanging on to a spending Christmas with
All the things I want from Disneyland are going to cost well over $100.
her stepfather. Stepfather.
But anything Star Wars would do, and if they have anything Firefly, that would do even better. Marvel, you know, I'm a simple guy, really hating the fact that Disney now has everything I love because I used to hate Disney. Well, yeah, I haven't hated him for a long time, not since Michael Eisner got fired.
When I went to bed and I knew Tokyo on Christmas night, alone with fear and terrified of the new dawn comes. I didn't sleep well. Jet lag, yes, but also anticipation. Dread, the knowledge that in less than 12 hours, Sarah would know everything. Would read that letter, would understand that I hadn't just gone quiet. I'd gone completely. When I did sleep, I dreamed of Emma, of teaching her to ride a bike in our backyard, of her first day of school, of all the moments I'd been there for and all the ones I missed. I woke up at 2:47 p.m. to my alarm, groggy and disordered. Made coffee, stood at my window, watching Tokyo move through its afternoon by half a world away. Sarah's plane descended toward JF with my phone was silent. No new messages. She was in the air, unreachable, probably going crazy with worry, anger, and confusion. At 3:15 p.m. Tokyo time, I checked the flight status. Landed early. She'd be in a cab soon. Would be home by 1:30 a.m. for time. We'd walk into our dog house and find those letters on the kitchen table. I poured another coffee over the evening. Taste my cup.
Well, I think that the 90s and early 2000s stuff was a waste of film, especially the let's ruin the stories that one of them wasn't even meant for kids, and another one was not even a realistic depiction of a heroic American figure, and another one was unrealistic and not even close to the legends version of a Greek demigod hero.
Then I answered, hello. And what I heard on the other end changed the world. David, her voice wasn't what I expected. No anger, no accusation. Just my name. Said like a prayer, like a plea, like the last word before God. Sarah, I said carefully. Silence. Not the angry kind, the brooding kind. The kind where someone is trying to hold themselves together and failing. I found her letter. She said fine. You know you're in Turkey. Yes, we left. Her voice cracked on that last word. We just left. If you've ever had to defend the indefensible, you know how words fail, how explanations sound like excuses. How truth sounds like truth. You told me too, I said quietly. You said if I didn't like your arrangement with Mark, I should divorce you. So, I'm divorcing you. I heard her breath catch. Heard something that might have been a sign. Quickly stifled. I didn't mean it like that, she whispered. I didn't mean for you to lecture. She stopped. Started again. David, I came home to an empty house. Your clothes are gone. Your office is cleared out. It's like you were never here. I was there for 8 years. Don't. Her voice hard and slight. Don't do that. Don't make this about another cause. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you talk to me? When would you have liked me to talk to you, Sarah? Before or after you told me you and Emma were spending Christmas with your ex-husband? Before or after you said Emma needed a real father figure? Before or after you said if I didn't like it, I should divorce you? Silence again. Longer this time.
Yes.
I was angry. She said finally. I was frustrated. I didn't mean yes or did. I kept my voice in the call. The analyst's voice, the voice that guides your facts. You read every word. You've been planning this for months. We increased time with Mark, the private school tours, the coffee dates that became ski lessons that became family dinners. You were building a new life, so you just wanted to keep the old one running in the background until the new one was ready. That's not fair, isn't it? I walked to the window, looked out and told you. Distance made this easier something. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you weren't seeing Mark behind my back. Tell me those coffee dates were really just coffee. The silence that followed his answer now. Nothing happened, she said finally. Not physically. I didn't cheat on you. Technically, I said, you didn't technically cheat on me, David. But you thought that I didn't love with him, didn't you? Somewhere between the coffee dates and ski lessons and school tours. You remembered why you married in the first place, and you realized you never really stopped loving him. I heard her crying now, no longer trying to hide. Full broken sobs coming through the phone from half a world away. Part of me, the part that had loved her, that still loved her, wanted to comfort her, to tell her it was okay, to make this easier. But another part, the part that had spent the last week with him in her life, packing up 8 years into a single suitcase, feeling across an ocean, that part stayed silent. I'm sorry, she said when she could speak again. David, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't know. Mark and I just restarted talking about it. And then we were talking about other things, and it felt so easy, so natural, like coming home. And what did I feel like? I asked quietly. Like work, she whispered. Like something I had to maintain. Like a job I was failing at. The honesty of the big part of any accusation from that. Because it was true. We'd become more to each other. Maintenance. Obligation. When did it stop being good? I asked. When did we stop doing this? She was quiet for a long time. I don't know. Gradually. So gradually I didn't notice until it was already done. You were working more. I was pulling away. Emma needed things you weren't giving her. And then Mark showed up at her soccer game one day. Just one game, he said. Just to see me. And suddenly there was this other option. This other version of how life could be. So you chose me. I didn't choose anything. I didn't stop it from happening. That's choosing. Sarah. Passive choosing, but still choosing. More crying. I listened to it echoing through the phone, imagining her in our kitchen. Her kitchen now surrounded by the life I paid for and couldn't save. What about Emma? I asked finally. Does she know? She knows something's wrong. She doesn't know you're in Turkey. She doesn't know about Sarah trailing off about any of this. What am I supposed to tell her? Tell her the truth that I took a job in Turkey, and you and I are getting divorced. That it's not her fault. She'll be devastated. She'll survive. Kids are resilient. And she'll have your love. The father figure she apparently needs. Sarah made it sound somewhat between a laugh and a sigh. God, you can be so cold when you want to do it. Cold? I'm halfway around the world with this staying in the same city as her is unbearable. I'm in a country where I don't speak the language in an apartment that smells like nothing. Drinking coffee alone on Christmas night. That's not cold. Sarah, that's survival. It's Christmas night there. Different time zones, different everything. She was quiet.
So,
I could hear her moving around.
oh,
Sitting down. Probably at that
I don't
Christmas dinner
know
we had on last
what I'm
Christmas
going to
Eve.
do to fill
She
this
liked the
in.
videos that I could edit. A
I
reason
mean, I
she
have
liked
lots of stuff I would very much like to
it.
sit here and bitch about, but I'm not going to do it.
Who I loved anyway, who I was losing because I failed to be what she needed. And I asked, it was beautiful and heartbreaking. David, she loves you. She doesn't understand why you're not here. Sarah's voice broke again. She thinks you left because she wanted to spend Christmas with Mark. It feels like a physical blow. That's not I need to talk to her. Can I talk to her? She's an asshole for Mark. I didn't tell her I was flying home. I just said it was an emergency and I'd be back soon. So, you're going back? Of course, I'm going back. I can't leave her there alone on Christmas. She's not alone. She's with her father. But we're hungry things. Father. Mark is her father. Biologically, legally, not practically. I was just the man who'd been there for 7 years. The consolation prize. The runner-up. You're her father. 2. Sarah said quietly. You raised her. You were there for all the important things, except the ones you liked. The recital items. The games every day. The homework helps you started asking Mark for his help. That's not fair. Trying isn't enough. Sarah, you taught me that. Results matter. Presence matters. And I failed on both counts. Silence settled between us like snow. Heavy, suffocating fire. So what now? Sarah asked finally. You just stay at Tokyo? We never see you again.
I'm just excited if my parents decide to take a vacation themselves. I get the feeling that after all this shit that they're about to go through, hopefully this summer they will take a vacation.
Right. Her laugh was bitterness. Always so practical. Dating. So rational. So controlled. Would you prefer if I screamed? If I raged? If I flew home and made a scene? My voice stayed level. Calm. Even though inside I was anything but. Would that make you feel better? Would that give you permission to be the wrong party instead of the one who engineered all of this? I didn't engineer it. You gave me an ultimatum. Sarah, you told me to accept your relationship with Mark or divorce it. You backed me into a corner and got surprised when I chose the door. I didn't think you'd actually leave. I thought you'd fight. I thought you'd shoot stop. I thought you cared enough to fight. And there it was. The real accusation. The heart of it. I cared enough to leave. I said quietly. I cared enough to remove myself from a situation where I was clearly unwanted, where I was the obstacle to your happiness. I cared enough to let you go. That's not caring. That's running away. Maybe. Or maybe it's the kindest thing I could do for both of us. I heard her moving again. A door closing. The sound of water running. She was probably in the bathroom trying to compose herself. The bathroom we'd renovated 2 years ago. The expensive tile she'd insisted on. The rain shower I'd paid for and barely used. I don't want a divorce, she said when she came back. Her voice was steadier now, determined. I know I said it. I know I pushed you to this, but I don't actually want it. What do you want? Sarah? I want. She trailed off, started again. I want to figure this out. I want us to try counseling. I want to see if we can fix this. Why? The question seemed to surprise her. What do you mean why? Why do you want to fix this? Because you love me? Because you miss me? Or because it's at the beginning that I have to...
Nah,
That's not true. I do love you.
go visit my cousin. They'll definitely be going and visiting my niece and my great niece. Maybe go up and see my brother.
It's easy. We have history. We have history, too. 8 years ago.
They might go down to Arizona.
I just she stopped.
I don't really care where they go. They can do whatever they want.
I need you to come home. We need to talk about this face to face.
Me,
You can't just
I don't travel.
respect. I'm not running away. I'm starting to
Yeah,
see
it's
how this
nice to go halfway across Oregon once in a while,
my forehead against
but
the glass
I have absolutely no interest in
was already
traveling super long distance for anything.
would just wait 2 years.
I'll do it if it's business, but
So,
so I'm not going on vacation. Who the hell cares?
here's the difference. She was crying again. Harder now. The kind of crying that comes from deep
I don't really care where they go.
I can't believe you're just gone. I can't believe you're so
They're a retired couple. Let them do whatever they want.
You told me Emma needed a real father figure. You told me if I didn't like her enough, she could voice it. You got exactly what you asked for. I didn't ask for this. Yes, you did. My voice was still calm. Still, you just didn't think I'd actually do it. You thought I'd win. You thought I'd fight. You thought I'd compete with Mark for your attention on something better. No. Her voice cut through sharp. Don't you dare make this about pride. It's not about pride. It's about dignity. About knowing that you're not wanted. About having enough self-respect to walk away before you're completely destroyed. Silence fell again. I could hear her breathing. Could imagine her sitting in her kitchen, trying to process this, trying to rewrite the script in my head where I was supposed to play the villain or the victim, but not this, not the man who simply left. What about Emma? She asked finally. You're just abandoning me. The word hit like a slap. I'm not abandoning you. I'm removing myself from the situation where I'm not the legal parent, and you've made it clear I'm not a preferred parent either. She loves you. She loves Mark, too. And Mark is her actual father. Maybe it's better for her if I step aside and let them build a relationship without me talking through things. You really believe that? No, I didn't. But I said yes. More silence. Heavier this time. I need to go back to Aspen. Sarah said fine. Emma will be waking up soon. She'll want to know where I am. Tell her whatever you think is best. What's best would be you coming home. That's not an option. Why?
Yeah, I'm one of those weird guys that would be more likely to go on vacation to Alaska than they would be to go to California and visit Disneyland.
I didn't choose. She stopped.
Of course, if I go anywhere near Alaska, it's because I'm going to work, and I am never doing that again.
I'm being honest.
I'm too old for that shit now.
Fine. The voice hung. Fine. Stay in Turkey. Start your new life. Abandon your family. But don't expect me to make
Did you just see me working on a crab or a fish boat? Ugh. My age, definitely end up going overboard. Although I could go up there and mine, which I don't want to do that either.
You don't get to judge me. You were never here. You were always working. Always choosing your career advance. You're right. I was. And I'm sorry for that. But you don't get to rewrite history and pretend you were the perfect wife waiting for you while I neglected you. You checked out, too. You just found someone else to check in. Silence. I have to go. She said fine. I have a flight back to Aspen.
Oh, it looks like we're getting close to the end of the show.
She paused. This isn't over. Yes, it is. You just don't want to admit it yet. We'll see. She hung up. I stood there with the phone pressed to my ear, listening to the deadline, the static, the sound of nothing. Then I lowered the phone and looked down at the
Yeah.
on my left knee. My escape, my fresh start. My hands were shaking. My heart was pounding. I felt wrong, exposed, like I just survived something new. But I'd survived. I faced it. I'd said the things that needed to be said. I held my ground. And I'd done it from 6,000 miles away, which maybe made me a coward, but at least I'd done it. My phone buzzed. A text from Emma. Mom called. She's coming back.
So I think I'll call her early tonight. I'm not exactly.
I looked at that message.
I'm kind of tired.
Then I typed. Who's up? It's complicated.
I had emotional shit today, so
I hope you're having a good Christmas with Mom. She replied immediately. It's okay.
so
I guess.
I think I will call it. You guys have a good night.
Not sure. I laid back.
Enjoy your weekend. I am probably not going to be doing a show on Sunday, and I will most likely be doing one Tuesday.
This child, this beautiful, perceptive
If I get a wild hair, I'll let everybody know that I'm doing the show on Sunday. But I don't think I will because it's just not worth it.
we'll figure it out.
And Tuesday,
I love you too.
same time, same place.
I set down my phone and walked
Everybody have a good night.
toward myself.
Bye.
It even felt impossible. Everything felt impossible. I